Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelly Lemon.
Hey, it's Kelly, and today I'm at the Urban Hang Suite to grab coffee with Alexandra Hicks. Alex is an accountant by day, but also founder of Nerd Squad, a nonprofit on a mission to boost literacy and cultivate a love of reading.
You know how I start the show since you watch? Yes. So I know your name and I know your brand, but I really don't know much more than that. So who are you and what do you do in the city?
My name is Alexandra Hicks, and I am the operator of Nerd Squad. Nerd Squad is a book club that we do right now through the Boys and Girls Club in Parks and Rec.
Nerd Squad, like what the name, how did it come about? Like that's a little twist on things. So how'd that come about?
It is. It really just happened. I had applied for Feast RVA.
Okay.
And it was just a name that I had written down on a piece of paper and tucked it away. Didn't think else about it. We presented at Feast and we won, and the name just kind of took off from there. So it really is just to signify that it's okay to be a nerd. Growing up, you didn't think it was okay to be a reader or into science and things outside of athletics all the time. So we really were nerds, but we just didn't think it was a cool thing to do. But Nerd Squad is a cool thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be part of the Nerd Squad. Tell me about a typical Nerd Squad activity.
Pretty much everything we do revolves around a book. So we're very much literacy based. So a typical day is really for us just getting together, dialoguing about the book, journaling, doing any kind of STEM related projects. Sometimes we have people in the community that will come in and read to the students as well.
Is this what you do full time?
No, I do it full time, but I do work full time. But Nerd Squad operates on the weekends and after school, so essentially I can't do this full time as well.
What industry are you in?
Accounting.
Accounting, okay. Do you drink coffee?
I do.
How do you like it?
I like a little cream, a little sugar, maybe a little hazelnut.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a coffee drinker.
How many cups?
I'm a 1 cup a day person.
Let's talk about where you're from.
I'm from Richmond.
Okay. Born and raised. What part?
I live on the south side now.
Okay.
But I was born here in Richmond, lived in Henrico for some years from the north side.
What high school did you go to?
I went to a private school here. I went to a private Islamic school here. They have transformed the name into Al Medina Academy, I think. I was one of the first kids to kind of come through the idea of having an Islamic school, a private Islamic school here in Richmond. Now they're thriving some 20 years later.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. After high school, I went to Reynolds for a little bit because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So I went to Reynolds. I wasn't quite into college, so I took a break and had a baby, got married, had a baby. I went into accounting, and I've always loved numbers, so I've always been like into taxes.
You're a true nerd.
As a kid, I balanced my mother's checkbook. That's what I like to do.
Real quick, mortgages, checking, savings, business account, free lollipops, phone trees. Chesapeake Bank has all the products the big banks have, well, except the phone trees. Plus, it's easy to switch banks or start something new with them. Chesapeake Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Visit chessbank.com/CWS to learn more. Now back to the coffee.
Being from Richmond and definitely seeing a transition.
Yes.
What do you love, what do you hate?
I don't think there's anything I hate. What I do love about Richmond is that we have progressed. Seeing that change to now we have a lot more culturally diverse events where things are not just so black and white, where everybody is getting together at the folk festival and doing a lot of things. So I'm excited to see the growth in Richmond and how it's changed over the years.
So you said you live over South Side?
I do.
Why?
It's affordable.
South Side Chesterfield or South Side like Manchester?
City of Richmond, South Side.
Okay.
So I'm like right at the border of the Chesterfield line. But it's the city of Richmond.
Do you think you'll leave Richmond?
No. I thought about it for a long time, but I like it here. And now we're doing Nerd Squad here, and I just don't see myself leaving.
What are you looking forward to coming up spring, summer?
Every summer we do Broad Appetit.
Yeah.
So definitely the food festivals. I love Maymont Park.
Yeah.
So when the weather breaks, I plan to be out there.
Last 3 places you ate.
Urban Hang Suite. That's easy.
Yeah.
I love Food Dog. I work downtown, so Soul Taco, which is right around the corner.
They just opened.
And I really like that. So I've been bouncing between Big Herm's and Soul Taco.
What's some things in Richmond that are getting overlooked?
VMFA is very well known, but I don't think people realize that they offer so much more outside of just walking around the museum. I wish people knew more about that sometimes, or were willing to.
I was surprised a lot of people have never been to the museum.
I love museums. So I would say the Black History Museum on Lee Street. I think people don't realize that that's there, and they have rotating exhibits.
Your homegirls from Richmond, they've left. and they don't live here anymore, and they happen to be visiting.
Okay.
And you're like, all right, we got a Saturday that you want to plan for them. Give me that itinerary real quick.
We're definitely going to get some wine.
Okay.
We're probably going to go to the wine station. We're definitely going to do food. We like tacos.
Okay. You're out of town. You got your RVA nerd shirt on.
Okay.
And someone goes, RVA, what's that?
I would say Richmond is welcoming. It's very Southern hospitality is here. It's home-like, good food, good people, art. Richmond is home.
Yeah.
It's definitely a home away from home. I think for anybody, you can come here and feel welcome.
To hear the rest of my interview with Alexandra, check out the Coffee with Strangers podcast in your preferred podcast app. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube and check out coffeewithstrangersrva.com to sign up for the newsletter. Oh, and visit chessbank.com/CWS to learn more about Chesapeake Bank and their involvement in the community. Chesapeake Bank, member FDIC. Okay, see you soon.